Hey everyone, Will here with the RV Wholesaler Service Department, and today I'm going to be going over how to winterize your unit using the air method. So everybody does this a little bit different. From my standpoint, the way I like to do it is I like to first start with the tanks. So if you look down here, you're going to have your fresh water drain. As you can see, right now she's open. So first we want to start by draining that. From there, obviously, you want to make sure you drain your septic tank. So sewer, waste, make sure those are drained completely. Obviously, those are sometimes missed in this process. You don't want to miss those, they will freeze. So after that, obviously you know you have all your tanks emptied. You start with this. So this is your city water port here. So we're going to use the air method to blow water out through that. No more than 55, 60 PSI. Normally use a pressure regulator for this. So put that on there, put your air line on there, 55 to 60 PSI, and you'll be good. So before you turn that air on, get her all hooked up, come on around here. Alrighty, so first, you're gonna make sure you empty your water heater. The first step, we're leaving all pressure. So pop-out valve up, no water coming out, you're good to go. You're gonna pull out either your anode rod or your drain plug, depending on which model you have. So pop that guy out, make sure all the water's out. Now some people, they like to run a little air through it at that point to blow the residual out. Turn the air back off. Plug it back up. At this point, you're good to go on this. Now you can go inside, you can bypass this if you like. If you're using the air method, there's really no real sense in bypassing it. You know, there's no antifreeze in the system at this point. You're not going to get anything in there. So leave her as she is. She's empty. So after that, come on inside. Alrighty guys, from here, we're back inside now. The air is still off. All of our tanks are empty, including the hot water. So hot water tank's empty, air's off. What we're going to do, we're coming here. Turn on 2 faucets. Start with that one right there. Hot or cold, we'll come in here to the bathroom. We're going to do the opposite. So if you have hot in there, you're going to open up the cold in here. We'll start with the shower. So shower open. At this point, you're going to see a mist of water coming out. What you're going to want to do is go back and forth between hot and cold on both of those faucets. Back and forth. You're going to see it change. Eventually, it's going to start slowing down on you. Shut one of them off. Add something else into the equation, like the toilet. Hold the foot flush down. You're going to see water start coming out. It's going to be, like I said, a real fine mist. It's going to slow down the more you hold it open. Keep alternating between 2 things at a time. So sink and shower. Sink in the front kitchen faucet in there. The faucet in the toilet there. Just back and forth. Just make sure you do not forget the outside shower. 2 at a time. Anything more than that, you're just wasting pressure. There's not going to be enough pressure to blow all the water out of the line. So back and forth between 2. So once you start seeing next to nothing coming out, you should be good to go. But 5 more minutes after that, back and forth. Eventually, you're just going to have air coming out of each one of these. Now, one thing you want to make sure is if you have a water filter or a water filter canister inside, make sure you empty that after you are done. That still will freeze and it will break. So once everything's blown out of the lines, that filter, the way it sits, will still be full. Just have a couple inches off the top. Make sure you empty that. Now, once you are done, we'll head back to the kitchen here. Alrighty, once you are done, you're going to want to go outside, shut off the air first. Don't close the valves because you do have the chance of that air building up and you blowing the line out. So make sure you go outside, shut the air off, come back inside. You can go ahead and close all the faucets once the pressure is bled off. From there, RV antifreeze. You're going to put RV antifreeze in each one of the traps and inside the toilet. So what you're going to do, you're going to put a cup, no more than a cup, that's all it needs, in each one of your traps. This guy right here, this sink has a twin sides, so it all goes down into one. So you have one P-trap. You'd put a cup of antifreeze in there, a cup of antifreeze in the top of the toilet. What that's going to do is that's going to keep that ring inside nice and pliable. So when it seats against this ball valve down here, it holds water for you. You always want it to hold water. So just an inch cup on the bottom right there, no more is needed. A cup down in the trap in the shower, that is it. Once you are done with that, you're completely winterized. If you have any other questions, just give us a call at 877-877-4494.